Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the Eurovision Song Contest semi-final 2. Gonna just go through everything. If you've seen my first video or any of my other videos that I've done like this in the past 3 years, very similar to that. So I'm just gonna jump into it. Gonna make this like a quick intro, which never happens with me. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about semi-final 2. Again, I don't have a running order in front of me, so this is probably not going to go well. It never does with me, it's always a chaotic mess, but we will start. I remember who opens, that's at least something. Finland. I didn't expect the staging, it was very much giving it, and I liked it. Different, all the balloons kind of terrified me. I was just like, imagine if they all popped at once. That's a terrifying thought. I hate balloons popping, it actually freaks me out. But I'm glad Finland have got through with another rock song. I did kind of question if it was going to go through. I was like, I don't know, because this semi was so hard to kind of predict. Like I had ones that I thought were going through, and I had ones that were like genuine, easy to call going through. This one was kind of like sitting in the middle. I was like, I'm not too sure here. Next, Israel. I'm gonna separate the song and the performer for this one, because the performer can get chucked in the bin. The song, we know I like it. I wouldn't have been mad if the song went through, but for the person, I'm glad that he's no longer there to try and steal attention away from everyone else. But I thought for the song and the staging, it was done perfectly. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's just a shame that the performer had to try and, you know, make everyone feel awkward. Moving on, Serbia. I know it looked like I wasn't happy last night for this going through. I knew it was going through. I wasn't like an idiot to think it wasn't. I was just really caught up with Ireland not making it through. It was done perfectly. Any like concern I had about it not translating and not doing anything, they literally put translations on like on the screen. It was absolutely perfect. They nailed it. I couldn't, yeah, honestly, absolutely perfect. And yeah, I had no doubt it was going through. I couldn't doubt it. It's a good performance and a good package and a good song, so yeah, I'm happy it's in the final. Don't get me wrong, I know I looked absolutely pissed, but yeah, it was a good 3 minutes, and like I said, any doubt I had was gone when I saw the staging, because they translated everything perfectly. So yeah. San Marino. I feel like everything was thrown to this and I fucking loved it. Kind of mad this didn't actually go through for the sheer chaos that it was. It was iconic though. That's in San Marino's history, and I just hope they keep up with what they've been doing, because I think it did deserve to go through. It was a chaotic semi-final with some choices that really didn't deserve it. But moving on, I liked it. I loved it. I was on the floor. Okay, I was on the floor in many ways. So, and I'll go with Australia next, although I feel like I've jumbled up a lot of this. That had me in tears. I don't know what it was. It like, it's so simple. Sheldon delivers it perfectly, and I think that's what really brought it out of me last night, was that he just delivered it. Apparently, I'm not sure if this is true, he was meant to have a mic stand at the end, but he didn't have a mic stand, so thanks Eurovision and Rai, you're really fucking this shit up. But no, it was absolutely incredible. I had no doubt in my mind that this was not going to, like, this had to qualify. Nice to see Australia back in the final with a song that really does deserve it. So okay, I'll move on to Georgia next. Let's talk about a non-qualifier. Absolutely fucking chaotic, but it was like choreographed chaos, and I wasn't kind of living for it. I really wanted chaos out of like chaos's sake. It was very choreographed. which I don't think suited it at all. But that being said, I still loved it. I was like, just throw it in the final for the fun. Just put it in there and let's just not talk about it. It was, yeah, I loved it. Yeah, it had its issues, the song, you know, being one of them. But I would have loved it for the chaos, but it didn't, and sadly, Circus Mircus is no more. Let's talk about Azerbaijan. I am shocked, I am gooped, I am gagged. I don't understand this one. I really don't. Normally I could put it down to neighbours, but in this one, they only really had Georgia. Israel at a push? I don't understand how the hell Azerbaijan has gotten through, and I genuinely do not understand it. Was it a good performance? Yeah, but the song is so forgettable that it has no chance on Saturday. And yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's got no chance. I think it's in the first half. No, it's in no, start of the second half. In that little block of depression that's in that running order. I'll talk about the running order now once I've done with this, but yeah, I don't understand how Azerbaijan have done it. I really don't. Other entries from Azerbaijan have gone through and you could explain it. This, I just can't explain it. I really can't. So I'm not gonna attempt to explain it. Let's talk about Malta next. It was giving talent show. She wasn't even good vocally. She really was not. She was not giving it. And I apologise to the population of Malta because that was atrocious. And you deserve better. I still remain that her old song was better. Maybe I need to listen to it and make a new judgment, because I don't know how Take It or Leave It, I Am What I Am is better than what they had before. Nothing's better than what, like, no, nothing's worse than what they just put on stage. I don't know. Anyway, your qualification record streak, you know, comes to an end because you decided to send this. Good job, Malta. Let's go Ireland next. Oh, I'm still depressed. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. I cannot believe it. Where's all the pop girlies this year? Oh, it's depressing. Pop girlies, we ain't having them for some reason. Chanel's carrying for the pop girly community this year. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Who am I going to shout women at on Saturday? No one. No one. There's barely anyone. Last year I had an abundance of pop girlies to love, and now I'm just here with Chanel, and I'm like, well, okay, Ireland should have gone for it, and I don't understand it. I really cannot even begin to like process what happened. I really can't. And it feels like that's the biggest injustice now for 2022, is that was, oh my god, no, she's the Albina. She's the Albina. She's the TikTok of 2022. That's rich. I'm depressed. Oh, I swear to god, if she's like 11th by like a few points, it will be depression central. So let's talk about Cyprus next. I'm only going to talk about this because I really don't remember what happened. I just remember the staging, and that's it. Even the staging wasn't that good. It didn't see it going through. It didn't stand out. It didn't do much. She didn't do much. She wasn't giving it vocally, and how can I look at that and go, yeah, compared to some of the other songs in that semi-final? I just knew it. You know, the song doesn't go anywhere either, and that's a big problem for me. And it's always been my biggest problem with this song, is that it absolutely goes nowhere, and you can't like be excited for it. It just is one note and it's 3 minutes of the same thing, and that would have really hurt it. So I'm not shocked. Sorry to all the Cyprus loving people, but I knew I wasn't going for. Sorry. Let's talk. I don't know who I want to talk about next. Okay, I'll cover North Macedonia next. I'm kind of roughly in a running order now. North Macedonia, I would have just loved it to go through because I love Andrea. I do. But the staging, or the lack of staging, didn't help it whatsoever. If I compare it to likes of Montenegro, I think Montenegro was actually, it had something to it, whereas North Macedonia didn't, and it was gonna be hard to qualify anyway, and that staging didn't really help it. So moving on, we're going through this quite quickly. Next, I'll go Estonia. Holy shit. Estonia doing Avicii type music really works well for them. This, like, that's how you stage a song. Or, like, if you want a minimum stage song but you make use of the camera angles, the kind of vintagey camera effects, like, it was done perfectly. Romania, yes, loving. Out of the two male dancing songs, yeah, I wanted this one for her. I really did. I think it was just done perfectly, and like I was smiling, I was up, I was dancing. Yeah, this is the Romania I love. Staging things well, being able to sing it really well. You know, I'm still gutted about last year not qualifying, but Romania is back. Romania is back into the final. And we've missed them. We have missed them. So that means hopefully that they'll stay in the contest for a little bit longer. Let's talk about Poland. Really giving graphic design is my passion. Graphic design really is Poland's passion. What the fuck were those camera effects? I still can't believe it. But yeah, I knew this was qualifying. There's just some songs you know that are really good for the jury. And I wouldn't be shocked if this was actually quite high in the jury. I can't even lie. It's just, it seems that type of song. So yeah. I can't say more on it because it's pretty simple to say. I think it should have qualified. I thought it was going to qualify, and it qualified. I don't remember much about the staging besides all the stupid effects that really weren't needed. It's over the top for that, but oh well. Let's go Montenegro next. Oh, it actually kind of hit, you know, when I watched this. Like, I don't know if it was her and the intent in her voice, but it really hit last night. Like, she sang it, and I felt like it was a stab in the chest. But I just knew it didn't really stand a chance, which is depressing because it's a Balkan ballad, and I think Balkan ballads should always stand a chance. But it wasn't the strongest song to start off with, and I still don't get what the disc was on her back. I still don't understand it. I thought it was gonna be something, but it didn't really have much to do, and it just kind of sat there. Yeah. Belgium. Oh fuck yes, I'm so happy. I was terrified. I was like, one, I didn't think the staging was as bad as people were making it out to be. Granted, there was a lack of staging, but I think that is what Belgium needed to do. I think I'm really happy. Because this is a type of song that deserves to be in the final. And I was just terrified that I was like, like for me, Switzerland and Belgium were the two that like everyone else doesn't really seem to like, and I'm like going against grain, really liking it and being really happy that they qualified because both of them deserved it. But Belgium, yes, keeping a nice little contemporary street going, it really suits them. It really does. And I liked what they did on the stage. I'm sorry, I thought it worked, and I thought he sounded really good. Yeah, that's just my opinion, but I thought it really worked well last night, and I really enjoyed it. So Sweden, I was terrified going into this that I was hearing a lot about not anything working, basically. It was like disaster after disaster, and I was like, oh god, the one year I decided to support Sweden, stuff goes wrong for them, and I'm like, am I just a bad curse, potentially? But there was no doubt when you watch that, you're like, yeah. I don't think it's a winning performance. I don't think it's in contention, but it is a good performance, and it will, you know, put Sweden in a respectable place like it should be. So yeah, it was beautiful to watch though. Yeah. I did have my Swedish flag around me, and I do have a video of it. Maybe I will release a compilation of me like during the songs, because I've got a couple of videos, and I'm probably gonna take one on Saturday of me absolutely drunk out my mind. So we will see. We will see what I decide to do with that. And last but not least, the Czech Republic. Yes! As you saw last night, very happy to see them go for it. I also have a video of me losing my shit to this. Because it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. You look at 2015 when they came back, and they've just turned a leaf. I still think they should have qualified in 2015. That's a debate for another video. And I think since 2015, maybe the only song that I wasn't too keen on was 2017, and that was it. They've really done a bit of everything, and they're really bringing it, and I love it for the Czech Republic. It's such character development. If you think about what they were sending before they took that long break, I'm not gonna, like, if it wasn't opening the show, it gave me a hint of something that I was like, oh wait, I've not had this feeling about the Czech Republic before. It felt like it could have been a winning performance. I can't even lie, but it's opening the show. I don't want to entertain that idea. It's gonna do well. Definitely should do well. So yeah, but it had that it had that element of like, oh wait, why does this feel like a winner's performance? I know it won't, and I'm not gonna kid myself into that, but that's what I felt from it last night. So very happy for the Czech Republic. Now we talk about my predictions. I actually did way better in the semi-final, which makes no sense. I thought the first semi-final was a bit easier to call. Granted, I did make some stupid decisions in that semi-final in regards to my qualifiers, but 8 out of 10 on my predictions before the show, 6 out of 10 for my wanted before the show, 8 out of 10 again for my predictions during the show, and then 7 out of 10 for my predictions, for my wanted, sorry, during the show. So yeah, and I did vote last night, split my votes between Czech Republic, Ireland, Belgium, Sweden and Australia. Kind of split them to get 20, and yeah, I was very happy. I was very happy with the show last night. Although I will say, having Grande Amore in English did feel like something I didn't deserve in life. I wanted it in Italian, but you can't always get what you want, and it's okay. I'm excited for the show tomorrow. Running order is an interesting running order, but I will talk about that on Sunday in my final video for the season, potentially. When obviously I've seen the show and I know how it like runs and everything, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. Oh, we're gonna have a new winner tomorrow. And I just want to kind of talk about the UK actually a little bit. I know I haven't talked about the Big Five. I have watched all the performances, so don't worry about that. I just want to talk about the UK. Whatever happens with us tomorrow, I don't think we'll win. I just want a respectable result. Is that too much to ask for? I'll be almost happy no matter what happens. I've just heard so many good things, and I watched the performance and I was like, oh, it's finally a step in the right direction, and that's all we've wanted as UK fans. And I just think a good result would keep us doing what we're doing, and that's all that I want. It's just us to keep going on this path, to keep sending songs like this, to keep going for it with the staging, getting a staging that matches the song. I just think a good result would pilot all that for the future. And whatever happens, Sam has been absolutely an incredible ambassador for us. So I just hope he does well. I hope he gets a point, and I hope yeah, that people like us. For once, it's nice to feel a bit of like, you know, excitement and warmth about your entry for a change. And I know, you know, the Spaniards are feeling the same way this year, and yeah, it's I do get goosebumps though at the performance. I did get goosebumps. So I don't know, maybe that's just me being overly patriotic, but whatever happens, I will be incredibly proud of Sam, because he's been an absolutely excellent ambassador for us, and I hope it's just good, you know, motivation for the future. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, do all the things, you know, like I just told you to do that. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on my social medias, they should all be in the description, and I will see you tomorrow for the iconic live voting reaction. It is back. It will probably be better than ever, because I will be breaking into the pink gym tomorrow. So that's when things start to get a bit, when I start breaking into the pink gym. I didn't have any mixer for the past 2 days. I have mixer now, so I will not be okay tomorrow. I will not be okay. I have a good amount of pink gym left as well. Oh fuck. Well, we will see how I am. Hopefully not too bad. I have to make it through like 3 hours, so I can make it for 2, and well, I drank like 7 or 8 cans last night and had a drink beforehand, so we'll see how I get. But I do have a cup final to watch, so I can't get too drunk beforehand, so I mean, depending on how that goes. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you tomorrow. Gonna have a new winner in like however many hours. Oh my god, I'm excited. Oh my god, I'm too excited. See you soon. Love you guys. Bye.